are sorry to have to again disappoint the fans at a World Cup," Kai Havertz said. What the hell is happening to Germany's national team? Germany have now been knocked out of group stages in back-to-back FIFA World Cups. The four-time champions were once again eliminated from the group stage. But what caused the decline of Germany? Let's go and have a look. Number 1. Lack of strikers. After Miroslav Klose, Germany has been unable to produce a striker of such talent. The dependency on Miroslav Klose still gets reflected on the German team. Flick's team was made up of a patchwork of aging and inexperienced players, and their choice of center forward was either Niklas Füllkrug, 29, who received his first cap just days before the World Cup, or Youssoufa Moukoko, the youngest and least experienced player in the competition. And of course, Germany's main threat was missing. Timo Werner's injury kept him out of the World Cup, which didn't help Germany's chances. However, the RB Leipzig player's lack of impact with Chelsea in the Premier League showed that he was never the answer to Germany's problems. And Germany were left with the 33-year-old Thomas Muller, who has scored 44 goals in 121 games, and a World Cup victory medal in 2014. Of course, Thomas Muller has cemented his position in German football lore, but the 33-year-old is now showing his age. Thomas Muller has had 2 dreadful World Cups in a row. What a downfall for a man who won the Golden Boot more than 10 years ago. He has now left the national scene and is most likely never going to come back. And after the game against Japan, he said, "If this was my last game for Germany, I want to say some words to the German fans at home. I always tried to give everything I can and leave my heart on the pitch. Thanks. It was a pleasure, my friends." Number 2. Hansi Flick. A problem? Flick should probably submit his resignation if he has any self-respect. He hasn't displayed the ferocity or tactical prowess that rocked the football world in 2020, despite the fact that he won the triple with Bayern Munich. Germany struggled, and the coach had a large portion of the blame. Flick's choices throughout the first game against Japan converted an easy game into a nearly impossible challenge. Instead of keeping it straightforward, he chose puzzling experiments and lineup combinations that were completely baseless. Joachim Low was the target of harsh criticism after he was eliminated during the 2018 group stage. Flick is accountable in this situation. This group stage knockout was the only realistic result because of his choices, which doomed Germany from the start. Number 3. Lack of quality. Yes, you heard it right. Germany's performance from day one in the World Cup seemed very disheartening. Unfortunately, it's a very evident yet shocking conclusion that Germany is no longer among the best in the current international competition scene. They are but another group. Germany has only won 3 of its last 10 tournament games. Ilkay Gundogan and Manuel Neuer's statements following the defeat to Japan showed that the team is also aware of this. For the players and its head coach, the performance against Spain was only a fleeting moment. Regardless, it is apparent that Germany is no longer a top team, a fact that has long been lingering in the background, having been eliminated from the 2nd straight World Cup in the group stage. Number 4. Musiala, the lone warrior. Even though he didn't manage to score, Jamal Musiala was likely the only shining light in this miserable World Cup campaign for Germany. Completing 12 dribbles against Costa Rica, he surely deserved more because this young man is a superstar. If only Flick didn't disadvantage his team with such poor starting lineups. If only his teammates could help him. If only. However, with players like Musiala, Moukoko, Havertz, Kimmich, and Adeyemi, the future appears promising. But only if Hansi Flick chooses to shift the lineup now and start relying on the next generation, like how Luis Enrique did with Spain. The German national football team's group stage elimination from the FIFA World Cup has been a controversial one due to the VAR decision in the match against Japan versus Spain. We can say that was the actual margin by which Germany got eliminated. Do you think that the VAR decision was perfect? Do let us know in the comments down below. And don't forget to watch this video next as we talk about what the hell has happened to Belgium. Till then, keep footballing.